What's up guys, my name is Ace, and just in case you guys haven't noticed, there is a brand new event that's live right now for COD World War II. We've got 3 new guns, a brand new free map, which is kind of neat. You'll be seeing that gameplay in the background, as well as new modes that are going to be coming out throughout this event. In addition to this, we finally got a bunch of Master Prestige rewards. I'm going to show a bunch of those off and let you know my thoughts on those. So first up, let's kick it off with the map. This is the brand new map. It's called Sandbox, and you can actually see this within the current headquarters, the new Days of Summer headquarters. When you're in there, you can actually find the map itself. When you're on this map, you're shrunk down and you're a bunch of toy soldiers. This is a really neat idea, I think. It kind of reminds me of Micro from Black Ops 3. That was the map where you were shrunk down and you were on like a picnic table and everything. I think this one's even cooler because you're toy soldiers. You can see Captain Butcher on the side, and he'll actually pull out a magnifying glass at some point in the match, and he can burn you with it. It's not a super big threat based on my experience with it so far, but you do have to kind of keep an eye out for that because he can kill you with that magnifying glass. One thing I will say about this map is I've been having a really hard time with target acquisition because there's a bunch of toy soldiers that are just part of the map that are laying around, and I often get them mistaken with enemies, or I think an enemy is just one of them, and so I don't take the shot, and it's been a little bit confusing, but I think part of that is also just not really being used to the map at this point. Now, unfortunately, this map is currently only on PS4. They have that exclusivity deal with maps, so it has to come out 30 days early compared to Xbox and PC, but within about 30 days or so, Xbox and PC will end up getting this map. Next up, we have Master Prestige rewards. Finally, they are here, and I'm a little bit disappointed in them. We didn't get a bunch of supply drops like I was hoping. I was hoping that every 5 levels, once you were going through the Master Prestige ranks, you would continue to earn supply drops like you could before you reach Master Prestige. But it appears that's not the case, or at least they didn't make that retroactive because I didn't get any supply drops out of it. We did get weapon camos for Master Prestige. If you go to a weapon, go into your camo section and go over to the Specials tab, you will see the Master Prestige camos there. And personally, I think they actually look pretty decent, some of these camos, but you only get them at rank 56, rank 200, rank 400, rank 600, rank 800, and rank 1000. So you don't get one every 100 levels, you get one every 200 levels, which I was really hoping it would be one every 100 levels, but I guess that's just not the case. Also with the uniforms, if you go into the uniform section on any one of the divisions, it doesn't matter which division you're using, you can go in and there will be a Master Prestige tab, and it will show you all the ones that you have access to. Now with the uniforms, at least based on what I can see on my account, keep in mind I'm level 300 at the moment, you do appear to get a uniform every 100 levels. So at Master Prestige 100, you'll have a uniform, at 200 you'll get another uniform, and at 300 you get another uniform. Now these first 3 are pretty lackluster in my opinion, and they've actually teased Master Prestige 400 as well, and I thought that was pretty lackluster as well. But once you get up to the higher ranks, they definitely start looking a lot better. But that's pretty much reserved for the people that spend a lot of time on this game, a lot more than even I do. So overall, it's cool to see that Master Prestige rewards are finally here, but I was also a little bit disappointed. I was hoping there'd be a little bit more, and I was hoping we'd be compensated with supply drops for all those levels that we leveled up where we weren't able to earn any supply drops, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Now, another thing to mention, throughout this event, they're going to be having various game modes that are coming in. Apparently, there's a dogfighting game mode that will be coming. It's not currently live, but that's something where it's likely that they're going to roll out a different game mode every week, like they did with the Attack of the Undead event. Also, Leprechaun Hunt appears to be coming back as one of those weekly modes, so that's really cool. And that's pretty much all the information I have on that so far. Now let's get into the weapons. This is what a lot of you guys are likely here for. Keep in mind, just like with every time we get new weapons, I'm going to be covering some very basic stats in this video, just to give you a general indication of what the guns feel like, and whether or not you want to spend some armory credits on those. I will be coming out with my much more detailed gun guides over the coming weeks. It might take a little while to get to these gun guides because I am going to be very focused on the Black Ops 4 beta over the weekends, but I am going to do my best to get those out over the next week or 2. So with this event, we got 3 new weapons. We got an SMG, a rifle, as well as a sniper rifle. The SMG is the Ribeyrolles. This one will cost you 26,050 armory credits if you want to buy it straight up with the collection and you don't get any of those items out of supply drop. It's got a rate of fire of 585 rounds per minute, which is basically like a grease gun with rapid fire. And that's what I would compare this gun to. I would say it is like a grease gun with built-in rapid fire. It seems to have a pretty decent 3-shot kill potential, and I don't really have too many other stats for you. So if you like the grease gun with rapid fire, you're probably going to like this SMG. It doesn't have a ridiculous amount of recoil. The iron sights, I think, are going to be down to personal preference. I think some people will like this iron sight. I'm not personally the biggest fan, but I don't mind them by any means. And that's pretty much it for this one. I would say definitely worth the armory credits, though, if you like the grease gun with rapid fire. Next up, we have the new rifle. This is the Automaton, and with this one, it costs 27,700 armory credits if you want to buy it straight up. It's a generally 3-shot kill rifle, and I feel like it falls somewhere between the AVS and the BAR. It's got a rate of fire of 470 rounds per minute, which is faster than the AVS, but very noticeably slower than the BAR, although I will say that its 3-shot kill range seems to be significantly better than the BAR. It does have some vertical recoil to it, but not a whole lot of side-to-side kick. It's quite accurate, and so far my initial impression is that this is a very solid gun. I think this is going to be quite popular based on its initial stats. So with this one, if you're into those 3-shot kill rifles, definitely give it a go. I think this is probably the best out of the 3. And finally, this brings us to the new sniper rifle. Keep in mind, this sniper rifle, unlike the other 2 guns, isn't within the Days of Summer collections. This is not limited time. This one is in the Operation Overlord collection, so you can get it anytime you want. In-game, they call it the 3-line sniper, but this is the Mosin Nagant that we've all been waiting for. With this one, it'll cost you 23,550 armory credits, but I would say it's definitely not worth it. Its aim down sight time is equal to the PTRS, which is the slowest in the sniper rifle category, but its one-shot kill potential is equal to the Kar98, so anywhere but the legs will be a one-shot kill. And another stat to mention here is it has the same rate of fire as the Kar98, and as a result, I would say it's absolutely not worth it. I would much rather have a PTRS, which is a one-shot kill literally anywhere in the body, has a significantly faster fire rate, and it has the same aim down sight time as this 3-line sniper rifle. On the other end of that, if you look at the Kar98, it's got the same one-hit kill potential, the same rate of fire, but a faster aim down sight time. So in its current state, based on the stats that I've seen at least, this 3-line sniper rifle is completely useless in the meta. And with that, that's going to wrap it up on today's video for the update. Like I said, out of these 3 guns, I personally feel like the rifle, the Automaton, is the best of the 3, so if you're looking for something to spend your armory credits on, as long as you're a rifle type player, definitely I would go with that one. Having said that, the SMG is quite solid, but as for the sniper rifle, unless you really want it, I would say hold off on the armory credits. It's absolutely not worth it in its current state. And with that, I'd like to know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on this new event and this update and the Master Prestige rewards, the new map, as well as these new guns? Out of these new guns, which is your favorite? And that's pretty much it. We're going to wrap it up here. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do that because I will have those gun guides coming out very soon for these weapons, so you'll get much more detailed stats and a better indication of what they're like. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.